How to wear a statement piece in everyday life without looking like a costume. You know the piece, the skirt with the unusual shape, the jacket in a color you normally never wear, the sheer layer, the dramatic print, the sculptural bag, or the earrings that make a plain outfit feel instantly more like you. And then you put it on with the rest of your clothes, look in the mirror, and something feels wrong. Too much, too themed, too close to a costume, or after trying to calm it down, somehow unfinished. The answer is not to make the interesting piece smaller, safer, or less personal. The answer is to give it a job. In this video, we are going to use one simple system, one expressive lead, two quiet anchors, one bridge, and one lived-in test. We will use the same kind of statement piece in 3 different situations, and we will compare the weak version with the stronger version so you can see what changes. By the end, you will be able to open your own wardrobe, choose the piece you actually want to wear, and build around it without turning the entire outfit into a theme. Let us start with the reason this problem is so common. A statement piece usually carries more visual information than an ordinary basic. It may have a strong color, a visible texture, an unusual line, extra volume, shine, movement, or a memorable reference. That is exactly why you love it. But the eye does not experience each item separately. It reads the relationships between them. If the skirt is printed, the jacket is also heavily textured, the shoes introduce another shape, and the bag adds a competing color, the outfit has several possible leads. Nothing is allowed to settle. The result may be interesting, but it does not feel intentional. The opposite mistake is also common. You choose the statement piece, then surround it with such blank basics that the outfit loses your personality. It is technically balanced, but it feels like the interesting piece was borrowed from someone else's wardrobe. So the goal is not maximum quiet. It is hierarchy. Think of the outfit like a room. One object can be the focal point. The other objects still matter, but they support the way the room is experienced. In clothing, that support can come from a quieter surface, a calmer value, a related line, or a practical finish. Here is the first test. Look at your outfit for 3 seconds. What do you notice first? What do you notice second? If the answer is everything, the outfit needs hierarchy. If the answer is only the statement item and nothing else, it needs a bridge. That brings us to the first rule: do not mute the lead before you know what is competing with it. The lead is the one element that gets permission to be memorable. It can be a garment, an accessory, a print, a color, a surface, or a shape. It does not have to be the most expensive item. It does not have to be a trend. It only needs to be the item that gives you a reason to get dressed. Start by placing it alone on a rail, a bed, or a clean chair. Ask 3 questions. First, what is the actual signal? Is it the color, the proportion, the print, the texture, or the movement? Try to name one primary signal. A velvet skirt may also be burgundy, long and full, but perhaps texture is the reason it feels special. A sculptural jacket may be black, but shape is doing the work. Second, what mood does it already carry? Romantic, graphic, earthy, sharp, relaxed, playful, or quietly dramatic? You do not need to copy that mood in every item. You only need to avoid styling against it by accident. Third, where do you want to wear it? Statement piece becomes easier when the context is specific. Coffee and errands, a workday with a relaxed dress code, dinner, a gallery visit, a family gathering. The question is not whether the piece is too much in general. The question is whether the supporting choices make sense for the place and the amount of movement involved. Now let us see a weak version. Imagine a dramatic printed midi skirt with a ruffled blouse, ornate boots, a patterned bag, and large earrings. Every item may be beautiful. Together, they create several separate stories. The stronger version keeps the skirt as the lead. The top is simple in surface but has a neckline that relates to the skirt's line. The shoe is clean and stable. The bag repeats one quiet value from the outfit. The earrings are small enough to finish the face without opening a second story. Notice what did not happen. We did not turn the skirt into a basic. We made room around it. The 2 anchors are the pieces that make the lead feel connected to real life. They do not both have to be plain. Quiet means they are not asking to lead in the same way. One useful anchor is often close to the body or close to the face. A smooth knit, a clean shirt, a simple tank with a good neckline, or a fine cardigan. The other anchor often grounds the lower half or the outer edge. A simple shoe, a structured layer, a calm bag, or a belt with a clear line. The easiest way to choose them is to quiet different qualities. If the lead is loud in color, keep the anchors calmer in color and let texture add interest. If the lead is loud in texture, use a smoother surface nearby. If the lead is oversized, choose one anchor with a clear end point so the silhouette does not become one uninterrupted mass. If the lead is fitted, an anchor with a little ease can keep the outfit from feeling too rigid. This is not a body rule. It is a relationship rule. You can use it at any size, age, or style intensity. The goal is simply to decide where the eye should rest. Here is a direct comparison. Weak choice: statement jacket, patterned blouse, wide scarf, decorated belt, and embellished shoes. The jacket has no visual territory of its own. Stronger choice: the same jacket, a low detail top, a trouser with a clean line, and one small detail that echoes the jacket's color. The outfit still has personality, but the jacket can be understood as the lead. Now reverse the situation. If the lead is a simple black trouser with an unusual drape, the anchor does not have to be black and invisible. A soft ivory knit and a cognac shoe can create a calm frame while the trouser's shape remains the point. When choosing the anchors, check the value relationship as well as the color. A light lead with light anchors may feel airy and quiet. A dark lead with dark anchors may feel grounded and graphic. Problems appear when the values create accidental stripes or when every area has the same intensity. The second rule is this: anchors should be quiet in the same dimension in which the lead is loud. The bridge is the small connection that makes the outfit feel composed rather than assembled. There are three kinds of bridge: color, material, and shape. A color bridge repeats a small note from the lead somewhere else. It might be a dark brown shoe echoing a brown line in a print, or a muted blue bag connecting to a blue thread in a jacket. The repetition should be small. If you repeat the statement color everywhere, it stops being a bridge and becomes a theme. Material bridge connects surfaces. A soft suede shoe can make a printed skirt feel more grounded. A smooth leather bag can sharpen a fuzzy cardigan. A fine knit can make a glossy skirt easier to wear during the day. The purpose is not to match textures exactly. It is to create a believable conversation between them. A shape bridge repeats a line. A curved neckline may relate to a rounded bag. A long vertical jacket may relate to a long pendant. A crisp shoulder may be balanced by a pointed shoe. These connections are often subtle, but they help the eye move through the outfit. Let us compare two versions of a dramatic brown jacket. In the first, the jacket is paired with black trousers, a black top, black shoes, and a bright, unrelated bag. The look is not wrong, but the jacket sits on top of the outfit like a separate object. In the second, the base stays simple, but the shoe has a warm brown note and the bag has a soft shape that relates to the jacket. The bridge is not obvious as a matching trick. It simply makes the jacket feel part of the system. You only need one bridge to begin. Choose the kind that is already present in your wardrobe. Do not go shopping for perfect echo if a quiet connection can do the job. The third rule: repeat a clue, not the whole message. Now let us take the system into real life. Application 1 is the ordinary day. Start with an expressive skirt. Use a simple knit as the first anchor, a comfortable shoe as the second, and a small color or material bridge through the bag. The outfit should let you walk, sit, carry something, and move through changing temperatures. If the skirt has volume, keep the top end point clear. If it has a strong print, let the shoe stay visually calm. Application 2 is the polished day. Start with a sculptural jacket or unusual trouser. Add a quiet base that can stand on its own when the layer comes off. Use one structured accessory as the second anchor, then repeat a line or color from the lead. The result should feel intentional enough for a meeting or lunch, but not as if you are wearing a complete suit of one idea. Application 3 is the evening adjacent outfit. Start with a strong texture such as velvet, satin, lace, or a reflective finish. Keep the other surfaces controlled. Add one practical shoe that you can actually stand in, and choose a bag that does not compete with the texture. Evening does not require every piece to become dramatic. Often, one rich surface is enough. In all three applications, the lead changes, but the logic stays stable. The outfit has a point of view, a place for the eye to rest, a connection between elements, and a finish that respects the day you are actually having. Before you approve the outfit, test it in motion. First, walk for 1 minute. Does the statement piece move in a way you enjoy, or are you constantly correcting it? Does the hem catch? Does the layer slide? Does the shoe change the way you walk? Second, sit down. Does the outfit still have a clear lead, or does the fabric collapse into a different problem? Can you reach for your bag, cross your legs, use your phone, and stand up without the whole arrangement shifting? Third, remove one layer. A transitional outfit should not become embarrassing when the jacket comes off. The base does not need to be spectacular, but it should still look deliberate. Fourth, look at the outfit from a distance. Up close, texture and accessories can feel balanced. From across a room, the hierarchy is easier to see. Ask: lead, anchors, bridge, finish. Can you identify all four without adding more? If the answer is no, make one change only. Remove one competing detail, change one surface, clarify one endpoint, or add one small bridge. Do not rebuild the outfit from zero every time something feels slightly off. The most wearable statement outfit is not the one with the least personality. It is the one where personality has a clear place to land. Choose the piece that gives you a reason to get dressed. Let it lead. Support it with two quiet anchors. Repeat one clue through color, material, or shape. Then test the outfit as a real person moving through a real day. If you try this system, leave a comment with the statement piece you are building around. Like the video if it helped you see your wardrobe differently, and subscribe for more practical outfit systems for real life. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.